what I like about the process is it's so hands-on, and there are so many cool techniques we can add or subtract from a job to change an entire look. But I think the most fun part about it is when somebody comes in and they tell you they've been to 2 or 3 other printers who won't even try it.
Every job is important, whether it's a small job, or a really large job. We want the customers to be happy and be pleased with the product that they get.
When it comes to letterpress, I get giddy and excited. I love that I know there's going to be a printed piece at the end that my client can touch and feel. Graphic designers are challenged with a lot now digitally, and it's not something that we can pick inks for and pick paper and touch and feel things. So when I get to sit with a client and show them paper books and PMS colors, that's awesome, because I know that something great's going to come off that press.
If someone's on the fence about digital versus creative letterpress, there is just no comparison. If you care about the product and you care about the quality of it and the uniqueness of it and having something that's artistic and that will stand the test of time style-wise, you cannot go wrong with letterpress. You just can't.
It's kind of like art in that even though we talk about customers, we're also talking about people kind of commissioning us to do work. I think what we do here and what we've tried to do is to allow ourselves to explore some of our creative freedoms, and I think that's a big help when you look at it from an artistic standpoint.
Digital printing, it's nice, and we do a lot of digital printing too, but the letterpress just has a look and feel that you can't get any other way.
The things we do as craftsmen is try and use the process that best suits the product that we're trying to produce. But having said that, I think as an artist, we try and always use the techniques that bring us the most fulfillment and most gratification. And letterpress doesn't look like anything else. It's amazing. And when you do things that people get their hands on, and they're like, wow, how did you do that? And then they come in and see that you did it on a machine built in 1932. It just blows their mind.
If someone's on the fence about digital versus creative letterpress, there is just no comparison. If you care about the product and you care about the quality of it and the uniqueness of it and having something that's artistic and that will stand the test of time style-wise, you cannot go wrong with letterpress. You just can't.
The biggest challenge is getting the client to understand the letterpress process. It's not something that you don't give a printer a file on a Monday and they have everything back to you on Wednesday. It's a process, and it's an art form. It's, the artwork isn't just the design, but it's the piece that comes off the press at the end.
The 3D fact that you get with the letterpress, it's not just ink on the paper. It's not like a Xerox or anything like that, but it's actually, when you get it and you have the 3D and you can look at it and you can feel it, it's the texture too and everything that goes along with it.
Clients typically come to me with a vision of how they anticipate their day going. And we pull inspiration, do some sketches, show samples. I love to see what they're thinking and things that they like as far as fonts and colors and stuff like that. And then the design tends to, take place around that.
So everything we had done, we did here. And the reception from all of our guests, all of our family and friends was just amazement. They thought they were the most beautiful, unique, well-made, crafted pieces of invitation art. It really was like art.
The coolest thing about what we do here is the customer satisfaction at the end. We like being part of their special day, or we love people's reaction to what we do. Keeps us wanting to do it,
It wasn't just that they were working to help me create my wedding day vision. They became like family. They asked about how the planning was going. They wanted to know, how the venue choosing was happening. They were really, really involved and really excited with me. It felt more like family than it did like a business relationship.
People just like the feel and the look. You can't get that anywhere else.